to get its classic status. Oh no, Amori's top 50 ever reviewed on Steam. Oh, the Drift game was free on the Epic Game Store. That's why I had that one. It wasn't a bounty. I just wanted to play it on stream. The bounty we did recently, we did a Runeterra bounty recently. We're gonna do an Arcage bounty soon. You're being weird. Sometimes you just want to drift around. The soundtrack made the playlist. Game is great. Russian MMOs? Wait, is it a Russian MMO? I thought it was a Korean MMO. Anyway, what's going on here? We got NR Witchers up against Kelly. This is a Nero for dash? Yeah. Now, is there an answer in this whole list? There's a Geralt of Rivia, and that is it. So probably don't want to Crystal Skull it. Seeing a leader charge so that we play around Boiling Whale. Are we seeing leader charge? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I believe there's just no answer in the whole list of this series. If you try to chain two removals together, then the Crystal Skull could come down. Yeah, not even need to play the Cave Troll. Just play an engine here. And something like a Wild Hunt Hound. You could play Natural Selection if you wanted. He's playing Selection over D-Bomb. Sort of. Playing 1 D-Bomb, 2 Nat Selections.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
There's the Griffin Witcher coming down. This is still safe at 7, so still no need to do anything, right? This only deals 5. Any number of things you could do here. Yep, just plays the engine out. Definitely not the Natural Selection turn. Wants to play Maxi this round, but probably no rush. Selective Mutation makes 2 students. Not currently an adept to transform those, but we might be seeing AA for an adept next turn. Or it'll just be carryover. He goes Erland into Vesemir. It's being played right now? No, Maxi. Something happens with Maxi. As spectators, we are unable to tell. As he draws a squirrel. Now, with the punish, Synex does decide to go for the Amphibious Assault. I think he's just gonna go for the carryover. He chose to not shuffle. Okay. So, like, in the order of his deck? I'm guessing you're saying that because he drew the squirrel. Selection taking out that Erland, reducing the number of bodies for the Vesemir to buff. 14 to 24, still has that TA to use. Thinking about using it on the Wild Hunt Hound. On Maxi instead. Doesn't want that Hound getting Geralted. Back over to Synex. You gonna play the Vesemir or try to put more Witcher bodies in play? Looks like we're just gonna play the Vesemir out. Oh, there's the Pact. So not taking the Wrath on the Griffin Witcher. Deciding to let that sit and play for another turn. Up a solid 16 points. I mean, red versus blue coin really is really matchup dependent, and it always will be. There's not really a way around that. There are matchups where blue is better, there's matchups where red is better. Like, this NR deck particularly likes blue coin. Being able to use the Crystal Skull on Griffin Witcher is a big deal. Generally, this Kelly deck is pretty good on blue coins. It's able to keep Siri Dash alive and get card advantage that way. So Sinix can play the AA around Squirrel now to get echo value. Here we see him go for some hand buff.
Only better.
Goes back to target practice. Takes the round down to 38 to 35. Still a lot of resources remaining for Kelly here. Really only really playing the Siri there. Phantom, but who cares about Phantom? Still Nithral, still Kelly, still Cave Troll. No good answers to Cave Troll from our NR friend. No Purify in sight. Oh, 2 witches in hand, 2 witches in hand. The bug on the ad was made that mulligan look even worse than it was. Gonna be a tricky push though. I don't know if he can afford to take. Eh, he decides to go for the round 3. I feel like the Kelly is just gonna eat the whole board. Like, what do you even do here? Humuldebardo can just jam Cave Troll, Nithral. Even if the Kelly doesn't come down until later, the Nithral's gonna eat all the boosts. The Cave Troll never dies, the Geralt's gonna be bricked. Like, this game's just over, right? I feel like the only win condition there for NR was bleeding out at least the Cave Troll. As he finds the other Witcher. Again. At least the mulligans are easy here. He kicks on the Witchers, picks up a... Would not be surprised if he just escape enters. That is unfortunate. Looks like we're playing. Kelly not missing anything here. Gonna Nero for the Beast if he wants another engine. Yep. Nothing threatens Carapace Nithral, so you can afford to play this before the Cave Troll. Just tight open deck lists play when you know the tar removal of choice is a Geralt instead of an Ansace. You can afford to greed the extra point here. Yep, Natalis gets Boiling Oil. That doesn't kill this. Hey, Daganova, thanks for the Prime. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now what, this could be the Cave Troll turn? You can go like Cave Troll and then follow it up with Wild Hunt Hound? Because I'm pretty sure you'd want to play the Wild Hunt Hound after the Cave Troll, just to avoid the Boiling Oil. This could go ranged. Hey man, thanks. Appreciate it. Ooh. Okay, so it gives him the Geralt on the Nithral. Interesting. I feel like... Like, you have double S play, right? Your last 2 plays could just be... Oh. Well then. Here comes the Cave Troll, I guess. Hey, Gwent Soul. Yeah, so... I guess that worked. I guess one reason to not take it is then the Kelly comes down and starts burning early. Maybe you think that's worse. Like, cause then you could go like Kelly into not even a secondary rush into deck. It's like Kelly into Pact, and that takes the game over. But like, Nithral also sort of takes the game over. Doesn't have any answers to Kelly anyway. He doesn't have answers to Kelly, but he can make it so that Kelly can't burn as many things. Whereas if he goes Gwent into the Geralt, then there's no units on the board and Kelly is burning for the rest of the game. Where now the Kelly still can't come down. Platform working correctly so far as I can tell. No one's complained about any issues. I'm sure at some point tonight something will go wrong, but everything seems to be holding together for now. And there he gets down the Wild Hunt Hound.
Call one of the two sides, and the rest will fall in place.
The players play at the same time. So every round we get a match to watch. Takes out the Adept, gets the Ygritte down. Looks like we might just be seeing... No, this is still 3 units. This is still 2 units. Still hope for the melee row Kelly, but only gonna burn a couple things. Ooh, never mind.
The more you know, the less you blunder like a buffoon.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
We want to kill that. Could be one of the tar removals. Gonna parasite it? Or just play beast here? He's gonna go for the parasite. Besides removing that from the board. A little more important than just playing as beast. Yeah, and he's rewarded. Still gets his Kelly turn here. Does he kill a Witcher student or just let the Kelly burn it? Does kill the Witcher student. So board's back to even. His hand has 2 removals and a unit. And Cynic's only has a Gwent that plays 2 cards and his leader. Here's the boiling oil for 1 point.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Yeah, he can discard the Azrael. What's it playing for? 7 here. Yeah, you can discard the Azrael if he has to. Takes the first of the tar removals. Kelly not burning anything. Beast continues to grow. 52 to 28.
Parrying arrows with light. I really want to try that.
Heat wave. Take the heat wave, damage a boosted unit. This is painful to watch. Sometimes you get dashed. Ygritte's a greatly designed card. Ygritte's sweet. I like Ygritte. Just like beat the Scythemans anyway.
Can't see it getting any better than
Yep, and it hits the harbor. Yeah, I don't know if Geralt on Nithral was winning, but it leads to a very different game than we saw. One where Kelly starts burning things much earlier. Hey, dang. So let's go into game number 2. Deckless Scraper timed out. Please work. Stream sniping been an issue? No. Matchup simply unwinnable. Yeah. With that configuration, probably. Witcher v Witcher. What are the differences in the list here? We know Sinex is playing the vanilla Geralt. Bardo with Lambert Swordmaster. Okay. I would think vanilla Geralt is favored in the mirror. That's the only substantial difference, right? Are they both playing Marg? No. So Bardo has Marg, and Sinex doesn't. Marg is big.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
In a 10-year match. Oh. Yeah. Happens. Hours this person is grinding R. Holy shit. Just every day. Change the TA. Oh no! I didn't even know what chat was talking about. Yeah, that is the wrong TA. Yikes. Well, he gets to a... He doesn't even really want to oil here. Just like hold out hope that you get to oil Keldar. Just like have a Griffin Witcher in play and hope it's only a 6.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Like, Bardo has Marg for the Keldar, but so next is gonna have to do something else to deal with it. There's target practice, keeping the guy alive. Longest I streamed, I think I did like 19 hours once. Never wanted to do it again.
Suffering? Our suffering binds us.
Playing what? I think we did Gwent the whole time. I don't think I was even doing variety at the time. My first speedrun. Well, the first speedrun only went 12 hours, and then we killed it. Sinex getting his Erland down. Bardo gotta jump through some hoops before he can get his carryover. None of it naturally in his hand. Gonna have to go through a turn of selective mutation. I played Undertale? Nah. I've seen enough Undertale that I like sort of know most things about the game. Huge fan. Have you played Amori? Dota 2? Yeah, I would recommend. Game is incredible. Yeah. Definitely a weird game to stream.
Last words.
Takes the Geralt now. So Geralt gone on blue coin.
Timing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
So now the only advantage is like Bardo has Marg. Marg is pretty big.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate
Mutation
it.
for not carryover. Oh, mutation for Gwen. Can you get him carryover? Gwen into Vesemir represents the reach. What are my thoughts on Undertale? The game's cute. I don't know. I wasn't like a huge fan of the how the game looks, which is a silly complaint. But like the dialogue seems well written. The music's great. I don't know, just never really felt the desire to play it myself. Characters are really insufferable. Yeah, I sort of get that. Gameplay is flash game level. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think the story is cute. But like, I feel like the things that Undertale does well, Omori also does, but does the bad stuff better. I really like the writing in Omori. Like, it should be super cheesy, but it doesn't feel cheesy. Whereas, like, I feel like Undertale definitely crossed the cheesy line a few times. And I don't know what the difference is there. So Bardo takes his Lambert. Both players have played their 10p tech. Cynic's continuing to fight over the round. Bardo still hasn't played any of his carryover. Self-aware. I don't know, I just feel like exploring... Omori just feels like the environment is more fleshed out than Undertale. Like, you see both sides of things. Where in Undertale, you only ever really saw the, well, the under. Impeccable timing. Just your deck, but no good target. Oh no. Oh, siege support. Okay. I mean, that could be worse. At least it's only a 4p brick.
Sword, die by the sword.
Undertale's developed by one dude who's actually a musician. Yeah, I mean, Undertale's great. Undertale's definitely a good game, but... Okay. Blue takes the round. Kicks the Natalis target. Still no carryover. Erland, Vesemir? Anywhere? Anybody? Yikes. Portal got hurt by the king is alive, people. Yeah, not even access to the carryover here. Cynics takes the pass. Bardo just takes with a sad Scytheman.
Time to sow. Not a time to die.
The communities hurt games. Yeah. Communities can hurt like a game's reputation, but like you don't need to interact with the community in a single player game. You can just choose to not seek that out. Fandom is an actual bottomless abyss. Yeah, I don't know. I just choose to not interact with them. Constantly reminded of the shitty parts of Undertale. Yeah. I get it. Talus gets the adepts. This Keldar is actually getting oiled. That's crazy. Undertale's AU? What's AU?
The bolt softens them up, the sword finishes them off.
Okay, so how big is this Erland gonna be? So these are coming out of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can count these as points, but yikes. Alternate universe, Undertale fan fiction? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess, like, yeah. I don't think that's unique to Undertale, though. I feel like fanfiction communities in general are just, like, full of infighting and toxicity. Wait, it didn't get oiled? Oh wait, there's no oil. Oh. The oil's already been played. I'm blind.
Can I come down now?
The Keldar lives! You never touched the Gwent journey stories. 3070. Redelivery. Add to cart. My Amazon cart is empty. I think I missed it. I hate this shit. This is so stupid. I appreciate the attempt. Miners got a mine. Are miners buying 3070s? You're able to add the cart. Click refresh. You won't be able to anymore. Or like try to add it to cart and it won't go to your cart. Dogecoin miners with all the graphics cards. Does Dogecoin use GPU or do they need to go ASICs? I don't know what their mining algo is. Uses script. What was script? Script mining. Yeah, they use ASICs. The only thing you use GPU to mine is like Ethereum, right? Litecoin is script too. I appreciate it though, man.
Don't ever expect your opponents to line up.
Oh wait, this is saying it doesn't use ASICs. Script algorithms and cryptocurrency miners. Well, wait, what the fuck? This directly contradicts the other link! I don't know. Leo leader's enough, right?
No, I never underwent mutation, but
Yeah.
I'm still a witcher, damn it. This out.
Cynics takes game 2. GPU is not the best. You think ASIC difficult to set up, so everyone goes to GPU. Okay, but like if you're mining, shouldn't like cost effectiveness be the single most important thing. Like electricity to hash rate. Like, why are you even mining if you're not going to set up ASICs? I guess people that don't pay for their own electricity. That's... I guess that's a thing. We'll go with the easiest thing. Yeah, but the margins are so shit. Getting ready for game number 3. It was worse before. Oh, I guess, like... Yeah, the prices did go pretty crazy. Ethereum especially. Like, Ethereum might be worth mining, just in general. Ludwig the Holy Blade. Ethereum's like 3x'd in the last 6 months. 4x'd. Ludwig is queued. Okay, so now we got Uprising against Ursine Ritual. Discords, I think. No, I won't remember to check it. It's fine. I'm not in any huge rush. I'll get it eventually. Because, like, realistically, I'll buy it, it'll come in the mail, and then it'll sit on a shelf for 6 months as I'm too lazy to install it.
Nice get princesses, and we get what? Bloody Striegers!
There's the Griffin Witcher. Correct TA this time. You clean up the reward request queue. Yeah, you can if you want. Yeah, Cynic's good blue boy here. Clean answer. Video released RTX 3060 with patch to block Ethereum mining. Did they really? That's funny. Did they only do the 3060? Not the others? Oh, it's already cracked. Yeah, decides to not take the blue boy. Chooses to play his engine instead. So next is Papega. He could just, I don't know, not wanting to fight over round 1. I don't know. Blue boy's not particularly good in this matchup in general, right? There'll be like shields later you gotta deal with.
I hope we can trust you.
Lock coming down on the boat. Ryzen better value than Nvidia? Depends what you're doing. I like having the option to do machine learning stuff locally. But I can't do that with non-Nvidia cards.
Timing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Oh wait, is Ryzen the processor? Whatever the GPU is. I don't know product names. But like even if there were performance differences, I wouldn't switch. The features that are specific to Nvidia are important to me. You have -2 requests pending? What? Check towards streamers, Nvidia is best. Yeah, if you want to use the Nvidia stream features. I don't know. Personally, I don't think those are a huge deal. He's not there. But like, if you don't want to like set up a green screen and you want to use that instead, you can do that. The mic stuff is cool, but I don't think the mic stuff is doing anything. I guess like filtering out keyboard sounds is nice. Oh yeah, Nvinc's an NVIDIA thing. No, you're right. You're completely right. I wasn't even thinking about that. I guess I just take NVIDIA features for granted. Yeah. Imagine not buying an NVIDIA card.
Hey, I can see Saren from here.
Video reflex. I don't even know which one this is. Is this the replay thing? Optimize and measure latency in competitive games. I play competitive games. We don't have any Gwent benchmarks though. It's on DLSS. I have read that abbreviation before. I don't know. Deep learning super sampling. I have no idea. Groundbreaking AI rendering that increases graphics performance using dedicated tensor core. That's a lot of buzzwords, holy shit. I love it. DLSS is black magic. Yeah, I mean, deep learning in general is black magic, so I would agree. Sampling, holy shit. Is this just super resolution applied like in real time? Super resolution's gotten crazy the last couple years. Like there have been huge advancements. Not exactly. Still kind of depressed. Wait, why? Oh, don't be depressed. Like, you paid too much, but I don't know, at least you have one if it matters. Okay, renders at 1440, upscales to 4K. Yeah, that's super resolution. You're taking a smaller image and making it bigger. Check for a scam. I did. He wasn't there. Yeah, the next few years, seeing what all this deep learning shit's gonna do to graphics is gonna be interesting. There's a lot of cutting edge stuff going on there. I'm sure this isn't the only innovation we're gonna see. Deep learning will plateau soon. Who knows? It seems like every 3 months there's another really interesting breakthrough. Like, I was just showing the, I don't know if you were here when we were looking at the Dolly stuff. That shit is crazy to me. But that's more of an NLP thing than a graphics thing. It's sort of just like the two combined together. Like, we've had VAEs for a while. This is just like turning words into images. Cyberpunk jumped from 30 to 40 FPS to 60 with RT Ultra using DLSS, yeah. Actual black magic. Anyway, what's going on in this game? And our Witchers took round 1, currently pushing round 2, trying to deny veteran value from Cynics. I think about noise? Depends. There's some noise that I really like. I'm listening to a lot of clipping. step is not. Have you seen you can run it yourself on a collab notebook? Nope, haven't heard of any of those. Yeah, I can bring it up after this game. I just like have it running in a web browser right now. It just released a couple days ago.
Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Fargo is really averse to playing his carryover cards. These grids. Nope, no idea. Sorry. Any way to check out an old tournament? You just have to know the URL, I think. They're all still there, but there's no easy way to find them. I don't think there's a search. Oh, is it supposed to be Death Grips? I'm not big on Death Grips. I've listened to some of their stuff. I don't hate it. But never really got into it.
Be specific, will you?
URL of the last quali. Yeah, there were 2 of them. 1 second. Oh, I have the first one. I don't have the second one. That's the ID for the first one. If you just want the decks, you can get all the decks from here.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash.
Here's the blue boy. Can we snipe the Keldar? Yes. Yes, we can. 22-1. Still no carryover. Still no carryover.
We've the rise above. Go beyond.
Hey, Erland. There you are.
More hawk for ye.
Wait, the Vesemir too? Erland clicker? No, there's no way. You play the Vesemir, you can't actually take, right? I guess you would take with Erland click. Okay, so you can probably play the Vesemir. Don't think there's a good reason to not. Unfortunately, he's got a bronze to play, but
Much left of that world.
mix with the bear Witcher. And now's the pass. Don't think he's going to be an Erland clicker. Take the hero. The hero pass loses, right? Like the hero pass, you know, loses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus you can leader. Plus you have a Leo for 7, 8. The hero pass was just nonsense. Ooh. Sand is good. So you got Witchers, Scytheman, AA, Scytheman, Leo. Just keep it. Hey, coach. Cinex also has a really good hand, though. Card advantage, but no leader. You ever AA for Mentor instead? Looks like that's what he's doing.
Be yourselves. Only better.
It's the Witcher, so he does get the 2 points. It's the Herald turn. Herald into this Raider.
Up and at him, you lazy bastard!
Very
You'll
good.
sleep when you're dead.
You are close to the crabs while they still live.
I'm playing Valheim? I don't have any plans on it. Probably not. Maybe if it comes out of early access. But I'm not in any rush. Gods. Yeah, I think I got that recommendation
Not much left of that.
at some point. Cross between 80s gameplay, Darkest Dungeon art style. Huh.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
There's the Scytheman. This would be the Savage Bear turn. What's in the Blood Eagle? Just a Raider. So here's the Scytheman, then Turgby, then Blood Eagle. There's no way to get Bloodthirst.
A time to sow, a time to die.
Over your dead body.
Looks like NR is getting this. Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium's a cool idea. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Who the hell are you calling hot-headed?
Don't believe... Oh, wait. I know, we need Bloodthirst for this, not Bloodthirst for... Yeah, you can get Bloodthirst 2, but not Bloodthirst 3.
Burn the homes, fell the trees,
It wouldn't be enough anyway. Let's go Elysium, not really a stream game. Yeah. I think it would be bad for the same reason why, like, I don't think I'd want to stream Sunless Seas. I've been playing it off stream, but I don't think it'd work as a stream game. It's modern art by Dolly. Okay, game number 1. Roglass on his elves up against Gagarinen on his Matic Lippy. Go elves, go. I can get behind rooting for elves. I don't know, I like both of these lineups. They both got their moderate bits of spice. Few bricks in hand. Only the one. And I mean, that is one of the problems with trying to jam Matic into Lippy. You're adding yet another brick into the deck. Like, before the deck had... Morkbarg was the cut, but like, at least Morkbarg you could discard and not feel too bad about it. I guess you could discard Matic too. Yeah, I guess nothing really changed there.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Skillfully not drawing his Roach with Scald.
Like some overseas plundering in springtime.
Roglass, unfortunately, only having one Brighthead Vanguard in hand. Not going to be seeing a 9 for 5, follow one up this 10 for 5. Just a Sword Master. Powerful, 4 power units. Might have been a consideration to discard the Matic instead of the Skirmisher, because now he doesn't get his Matic out this turn. Where, like, you don't lose anything by holding on to the Skirmisher, you just don't get the tempo immediately. He'll always be able to catch it out with a Birna.
No chance.
Just plays the Northern Winds too. Yeah. So he's just not playing the Birna this round. He's gonna hold on to it.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
What's this for? Oh, just an arrow for Ceres now. Okay. Okay.
No reprieve!
That works. I'm expecting to see the engine come down first, but Just taking the tempo now.
None shall tread on us.
We will take back what was stolen.
Just play Matic. I mean, he doesn't want to play a 3-point card. He's just gonna mulligan it or discard it with the Birna.
I promise you a quick deal.
Rockrunner has Zeal, the Swordmaster doesn't. Beast is a worse tag than Elf. You can't build a deck that is just beasts, but you can build a deck that is just elves. Like, despite having similar text, the cards play very differently.
What are you gonna do?
The primary mode on Brockbar Hunter is just every other turn you trigger it. The primary mode on Swordmaster is every turn you're triggering it.
For your birth!
Stays ahead by 1. You know what, taking the Heat Wave. Waves the 10. This forces Verno or Mullane Leader Charge. The Verno. Rockbark and Friendly Fire. Yeah, that's true. Makes things really annoying for the Ratclog deck. Now the Birna. Insane. Actually insane.
Let's not get in the way of me, Anne.
Skirm and a good card.
Some things cannot be forgiven.
Lane no charge. Just ties. Does he want to play the blue boy? Chooses just to take the card advantage.
Slaughter them to a man!
Yeah, I mean, it might be hard. He won't have Saris plus Heatwave unless he plays the Lippy in round 2. So maybe the Feign Death resolves? The Oak. Maybe, yeah, he just Lippy's here. Not missing much. Loses a bit of a tempo play, but it's only a 9-point thing. There's no Morkbarg. Okay, still no Feign Death, still no Saris. Oh. Well. Yeah. This is the other side of the coin. Sometimes when you play no tutors, no thinning, this happens to you. You high roll some, you low roll some. Agarin ends up picking up a Shield Maiden. Probably not the end of the world, though.
Racists.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
I feel when Herius den Verde.
Yaven's one of those. Northern Wind to clean up an elf. I'm ready and bomb to clean up an elf. I took to the wrong row. Like Northern Winding this makes Verno worse. Verno's already gone, doesn't matter. Northern Wind this, it's 4 points after the Oak. Or you can wait and maybe the opponent plays melee. Potentially this Cherubial wants to go there. depending on how the rest of this shapes up.
Come on, let's go. Time to take those fields.
Okay. The boy's gonna leave ones in play for the Elias target. Great Oak is overcosted. It's a big removal card. Wouldn't say it's overcosted. Like in games where your Gezras dies anyway, Oak is a better Gezras. Get to turn that damage into removal. There's the Shield Maidens. Bear going to the ranged row, allowing the Trivial ranged.
Waste of arrows, that lot.
Gezras can do what he does a bit differently, but every turn. Yeah, but it also dies and doesn't immediately represent removal, right? Like Oak kills something when it comes down. Gezras never kills anything when it comes down. There's value in being able to snipe an opposing unit. And it does base 2 more points, too. Gezras kills all drones. Yeah, sure. They both have their utility. Gezras is better when your opponent doesn't have removal for it. Here's the Oak. Bear Witcher this turn. Bear Witcher this turn. Heatwave last play.
All that dance in a row. It's not for me.
Tie.
That's what the werecat dragged in.
God damn it. Why couldn't you just snipe the blue boy? We go again. Christ. Who needs Feign Death or Isengrim? To throw those. Yeah, I don't know what his mulligans were that he ended up with a Shield Maiden in round 3. I think he was trying really hard to have Saris plus Heatwave so he could beat Feign Death. But, his opponent just ended up missing Feign Death. So we go again. Double skirmisher. Okay, no bricks. No bricks. Over in Bruglost land, we got a couple engines. Half-elf hunters. Dragoon's not awful. Dragoons can move Brockbar hunters off of the row. Oh god. Did that one too. Oh. It's abstract art. Okay. There's the Brockbar. Does he just immediately move it, or is he going to take a turn to play his engine first? There's no beast, right? So this is never pinging next turn? Yeah. So establishes an engine of his own. I shouldn't say there's no beast. Okay, now Dragoon? Non-understandable image collage? What do you mean? It's Triss versus Yen. I know how to do it. Oh, you just like put something random in the email field. It doesn't confirm your email address.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
not really a trick to it. You have to give them an email, but it doesn't have to be a real email. It has to be an email that hasn't previously been used for an account. So example@mail.com is probably in the database already, but if you just like type a bunch of random characters at randomcharacters.com, it'll probably work. I was just logging in via Steam. I don't know how you would do it through GOG. I had issues getting it to work with GOG. There's the Ceres. Oh, doggo. Not the worst timing. Takes the Elias while the Eliasing is good. Pulls his Aileron.
We will take back what was stolen.
Ties up the round.
Won't you pester me?
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Look in here.
Forgot what. Pretty sure they send them. You might just go to your spam folder.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
So Brogos accepting the card disadvantage once again. Purifies off that vitality, brings his Matic back. The Oak Field Power Crab? So it doesn't feel as big as it used to. Card's still playable. It's no longer something you just want to throw in every ST deck. A lot of the time, Gezras is going to end up being better. But it fills a role. Bear Witcher.
What are you gonna do, huh?
Probably start in about an hour? About an hour. I don't know if anyone's started the stream yet. Yeah, a couple of streams are going. What time does it say here? 14 MCK. Yeah, so in about 40 minutes it'll start. You bombed a turn earlier. I missed it. I was looking up time zones.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
That's adorable. Oh man. I mean, you don't know the last card is Lippy. I mean, the pass and pass back, you don't need to bleed. You're happy with a 4-card round 3, right? You still have the Heat Wave in deck that you're drawing to. I think even assuming this isn't a card that he can play, you have to play the Okier. What the fuck? I'm very confused. Wait, why position it like that? I don't understand. I don't understand. It worked, but But you could have played around the heat wave too by like damaging the Theo.
Stand before the Queen of Skellige.
Be able to win the round. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, round 3, even cards. Feign Death and Verno. Not only left over, but in hand. Oh, he drew all his golds. Crazy! Be also drawing all his cards, though in a much more deterministic way, with only one card in deck. Yeah, I mean, just draw your golds. Play the higher ceiling deck. What could go wrong? There's Lippy.
Await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
Feign Death probably eating the heat wave. Yep. Now what? Swordmaster?
Cast off your
Verno.
arms. Then we'll talk.
Verno first puts more odd numbers on the board for Lugos, I guess. Does any damage get wasted on the odd power? Nope. Not misclicking his last leader charge away either.
Let us sing the song of steel.
Removal doesn't matter. There's no more elf payoffs. Number of elves is irrelevant.
All that dancing around. Not for me.
Still 3 leader charges. So what is that? 9, 14 to reveal here. Do this, lock the blue boy. One, two, three, four. You're gonna be damaging the blue boy, which pings back.
Step careful there.
I guess totem is not a unit. Unlock blue bells. Yeah. It doesn't end up making a difference, right? It's not a 4-point difference. It's like maybe 1 or 2. I'm not even sure that it was better to lock the Lugos. Because there's armor and the totem in the back. And Ursine Ritual takes that game. That was game 1, right? Into game 2 we go. So Lippy's gone. Gagarinen's gonna have to win with his Shield Wall Matic deck against both Elves and Queensguard. Matic lineup definitely looking pretty good against Broglass's Queensguard. Let's see if he can squeeze it through. And here it is. Here's Queensguard Shield Wall.
Close ranks.
Gagarin with the blue coin. Does that play regular Griffin Witcher? Yeah. Just not in hand yet. Kick some of the portal targets. That one's actually in this hand, right? Thematic's not there. That's a bomb, I think. Yeah. Yeah, then as the weekly tournament wraps up, it'll be time for qualifiers. Back-to-back tournaments.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Meeting on the Adepts. Plenty of bombs to fight over Queen's Guards. What is this Adept doing? Just there. You can like Quen for Griffin Witcher maybe? And then Crystal Skullet transform to Quen. Yeah, Borgos' list is Devotion. He's playing Skjortal, playing Harold. No Idoran. Bombs away? Bombs away. Choosing to hold the Northern Wind. Not wanting to banish the Queen's Guard. Leaving that in the grave for the Freya. What's he saving the Northern Wind for?
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Pansy.
Anyway, Freya happens. Mousing over. Okay, so he's letting the Queen's Guard live a turn.
Nice getting
Opts to
princesses,
go
and
for
we
the
get
AA into Griffin Witcher. And now what? The Griffin Witcher ping plus the Dancing Star can take out the Queen's Guard.
You ought to see the other beast.
You're good. Real good.
All the decks from the tournament can be found on the tournaments page. If you go to the participants tab. Decides, yep, I do want to Northern Wind that. I do, in fact, want to hit that with the Northern Wind. There's Lugos as the Quartermaster gets to ping. Damages down the Griffin Witcher to 6. This deck plays a Gigascorp, right? Yeah, so you might be seeing the TA now. Hey, Blackjack. Infinite Dancing Star value. I mean, Lugos will ping once. You get to click the Matic without the blue boy pinging back. Oh, doing it this way? Okay. Well, I want to see 3 Ragnarok pings on this blue boy. Sometimes lucky.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
So no more need to click on the Matic. Could like Canna here if you want. You could play the Mentor, see what you pick up. Could play the Quen and transform it. It's sort of aggressive though. This goes for the Anna. Does use a shield wall charge. Yeah, we played Hollow Knight on stream.
Pansy.
Played it after Celeste.
To slay dragons, 'tis our nightly duty.
Didn't like it. I think I would have liked it more if I hadn't just played Celeste and was looking for like more Celeste. I don't know. Only 37. I didn't really enjoy it. Probably not more of it. We played a couple days of it. I had fun with it. I think you might have a tough time following up Celeste. Yeah, any platformer especially. Celeste just controls so nice. And it's like exactly what I want out of a platformer. Isn't really... Yeah, exactly. If I had not gone into it right after Celeste on like the expectation that they were sort of similar, like the way people were talking Hollow Knight up to me as I was playing Celeste, I think made me enjoy Hollow Knight less. Like if I had a couple months between playing Celeste and Hollow Knight, I probably would have liked it more. But it just wasn't what I was looking for at the time. Yeah, they're definitely very different games. Very, very different games. So what is going on here? It is... cards in the NR hand. Round 3 Maxi, round 3 Kidweni Knight. Yikes. Underrail? No, I've never even heard of it. I will Google it. It's like a... looks like old school Fallout. Portal stream when... I played Portal and Portal 2 ages ago. Underrail. The nice thing about playing a game called Underrail is that a lot of people, when you put it in your stream title, will just assume you typoed Undertale. And then you clickbait them. That's pretty good clickbait value.
Here's the betterment than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Wait, is it not approved? Is that why we don't have it? I think it's just taking time to update. Let me see. If I restart the chat box, or find my chat box source. Nope. So, I don't know, I mean, technically there is a game of Gwent going on. Maybe this NR deck can overcome the multitude of bricks? Keldar is a card. Giga Scorpion and Dire Bear are missing, so we can't like Dire Bear to block the Ragnar on melee. These are oh man. How are Queensguard sticking against literal bomb decks?
Stare at me stupid and see what happens.
Heatwave on the Queensguard. So that'll make the Drake Bond do quite a bit worse. Leader charge coming out there. Looking at the Bear Witcher. Go like Bear Witcher plus roll. Bear Witcher plus Handle maybe.
Need a hand? Just chop one
Not
off.
putting it next to the Caduc.
The windmill.
Instead just gonna damage the skirm and heal it up. Yu-Gi-Oh product retain value. By product, do you mean like sealed booster boxes? I have no idea how sealed booster boxes perform. You can check eBay.
The more you know, the less you blunder like a buffoon.
No, with the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think TCG Player might have sealed booster boxes. Be able to price check there. Oh, if the plan's to like buy new products and hold it, that's probably not the game to do it in. Yeah, if you're gonna buy like sealed card game product, I would just wait until either there's a standard Magic set that has Eternal format implications and buy a bunch of that, or
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you.
I don't know, like Master sets. But like Yu-Gi-Oh is not where I'd want to hold modern sealed product.
Dead and cold body.
If you're to buy like old booster boxes, like Ledger's Assault boxes or Tactical Evolution boxes, that could be cool. That'll probably appreciate over time. Stardust Overdrive boxes.
Hey, I can see Care Saren from here.
$36 to $25. Pretty sizable Ragnar. Sorta. I mean, not anymore, but... Oh! Even after the back row.
Can I come down now?
No respect for our King Ragnar. Or the in-play adepts.
You can run, you can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
It doesn't matter, right? Plenty of points on the Skellige side. Is Kogan banned in qualifiers? No.
Glory to you. Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Let us begin.
That was closer than it should have been, but still a clean 10-point victory. Queensguard getting through is big. That deck seemed like the liability against the full Matic lineup. Kinda close, yeah. It's way less close if he Hemdall's melee, right? Doesn't make the adepts better, removes 3 shields. Or removes some number of shields. It's pretty good. It's actually kind of sick. Dolly really understands modern art. Captures the mortality of Zagreus. Double Vanguard! The dream! Yeah, it's 1-1. We're in game 3. This is the decider. Shield Wall Madoc against Pure Elves. Will he draw his golds? We're off to a bad start as far as drawing golds goes. But a pretty good start as far as drawing good cards goes. His hand is full of round 1 cards. Leads on the... Maybe the most valuable engine? It's like Swordmaster things twice. Oh, there's the Anna. You could move the Anna, cash out the sword, get the Aileron, or just pass. Save the Aileron. I like that. Seminar deck, Species bringing to the open qualies. Maybe. I was told that it was Specimens list. I don't know who brought what for the qualies. I don't know if there's a deck lists folder yet. Qualies start in 10 minutes. I imagine most people streaming them are streaming with a delay, so after this game, we'll move to somebody. Yeah, there's gonna be a cast of the finals tomorrow, but there's gonna be a bunch of streams today. There's a folder. Can you link the folder? There's the portal. It's down the Swordmaster. There's Half-Elf Hunter. Oh, how hard does Gagarin want to commit? Portal is going off here. You could like... There's no Matic value to be gained from playing the bomb now. Couldn't Talus is your AA. These add-ups are consistently looking really medium without selective mutation in the deck. Portal pool? Portal so far has pulled adepts.
Can't see a better than this.
And then it pulled Kid 29. 22 to 6. Why is he not transforming the Quen?
Slaughter them to a man!
Do I shield it? Mullane? Yeah, add-ups are 4.
Can I come down now?
Ah, there we go. So what, is he gonna want to play until 3 cards? The Griffin goes off? You're happy to play the AA. You can leave the Kidweni Knight in deck, maybe? You just want to save that for round 3. Let's see, just saving that for round 3, maybe get the Griffin Witcher now. Alright, he's just playing a bomb. He's just playing a bomb. Elias on a 1. It's that nice 11-point Elias.
Tell me what you see. Be specific.
And he's going in. He's going in.
You gotta dodge. You gotta have the.
No lock for that. No movement effect to try to stop it from generating value either. Looking like a 2-0. Broglass missing a lot of his important golds.
May your sword and arm be one. We will take back
Oh,
what
gold.
was stolen.
Retrieve the bolt. No, I'm on it.
I guess you could AA for Ragnar even. Stop pings from happening.
Why the train on the cone? I hate it.
Yeah, sometimes you draw every bronze in your deck. Well, to be fair, even if he was playing Tutor here, Tutor would just be in his deck, right? Like, assume Oak is an Aeromancy, it's exactly the same.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you.
Might even just be like pass with Heatwave in hand and still 2-0. This Ragnar is very large.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Purify that instead of active at it?
Time is easy.
Does it make a
Get
difference
down's
which
another
one gets
matter.
purified? Purifying the ranged one keeps the Teruvial bigger.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
And here's Ragnar.
If you're not fast enough, the windmill will hit you hard.
There's looking like
Only a 20?
Look, I'm much better at that.
I thought it was bigger than that. Yuck. And Gagarin takes it. 2-1 in the finals over Broglass. Shield Wall, Mad